So most times it now looks as if, is this God, does God really understand what he's saying? And it's always a challenge. And that day, I was just writing, and that time I used to follow a man of God, and the church capacity is, the auditorium capacity is a 50,000 seat capacity. And in my spirit, I just said, I'll do more. Like, I'll do more when it comes to building such an auditorium. But my idea was for a worship center, not really an auditorium. It could be for church, it could be for worship or anything. So in my mind, I was like, 50,000 capacity. We can do tenfold, we can do tenfold. And I heard in my spirit, tenfold is what? How many? 10 times 50 is what? 10 times 50,000, mathematics. 50,000. 500,000. And in my spirit, I just heard 100-fold. And it was sharp. I knew it. That this one, I resisted writing it. I said, no, I can't write this. 100-fold, bawo. 50,000 times 100 is what? Calculate. You two are afraid to calculate. That was the way I was afraid. 5 million. And I was like, 5 million. For what? That was how it came to me. But I received it. And I know it's something that will stay happen. It could be through partnership, but there are some visions that God will drop in you that you are not looking like it. But eventually, God is taking you through the process of getting there. That's what living above average means. Also, when we look at the life of Daniel, he was given to a life of consecration. The choice not to defile himself with meats and dainties. And I also want to believe, or I strongly believe that choice did not start from Babylon also. As his faith did not start from Babylon, that choice, he had been doing it before. How will you stay 3 whole years? 3 whole years without meat, without good, just pulses and vegetables? Possible. What is the vegetarian? So some of these things should be clinically looked. It didn't just start from, most times when we read the scriptures, we just read. There was one that we were reading at a church one day. We just went to Mark 16:15, going into the word and preach this gospel. In my mind, I'm like, Ibo led you Mark 1-15. See, going into the word, go to where, how? So when we begin to see these things in the scriptures, we need to begin to inquire. So what was his practice before he came to Babylon? He didn't just say, and we saw his friends also, they followed him. That's not the first time all of them are doing it. Don't be deceived though. There are some things you will read in the Bible, you think, I can do it also. Yes, with Christ who strengthens you can do it. But when you start, you know that you are not faithful to the way God said it. But after some time, it now begins, you begin to adapt to that instruction and you become it. So also,